All right, guys, listening me up. We are very, very close for the ECB interest rates decision. Well, very, very close in a sense, but it's tonight, and we do have a few things that I want to talk with everyone because they are expected to cut 25 basis points, okay? But that's not only what I want to talk, because I've seen the euro dollar having some sort of rally, structural rally, but unable to go above the 1.15 again. At the moment, we have the euro dollar, the euro against the US dollar, trading at a price of 1.1422. Okay, so we saw a big move down, and then a huge move up, and then a big move down, and then now slowly getting up. Okay, again. It tried a few times to get above 1.15, but it's just not quite there yet. All right, so what are my takes? That's what I want to say to everyone, and what do I think the ECB will actually do today. Okay, cool. So before we go any further, I have two things to ask. The first thing is, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up on this video, and also join the Telegram, because that's where you can get the link to join me this afternoon into the webinar. The webinar will go from 4 to 5 p.m. I will dive much deeper into what can potentially happen, what are the scenarios. You know, we can go even through some institutions scenarios as well, and what to expect from ECB and what to expect and how to trade that based into the rate decision. Okay, cool. So let's get into it. All right, so the ECB is set to cut interest rates, 25 basis points cut at 10:15 p.m. tonight into Australia time. It just depends where you're at around the world. That cut another 25 basis points on the deposit facility rate, and marginal lending facility probably will be maintained the same. And also, after that, we have the initial jobless claims and a few other topics for the US. And then at 10:45, so 30 minutes afterwards, we have the press conference from the ECB. So it's kind of packed, okay, tonight, especially for euro traders. If you like to trade the euro, hear me out. What I think it's happening with the euro dollar is an structural flow into euro, and that is mean because of this flight to safety, not to safe haven. It's to safety, and when I mean safety haven and safety are two completely different stuffs, because the safe haven is when something is going on around the world, like Trump is crazy, or we have a fight into Russia or Ukraine, or Middle East, or something happening. Then the money tends to go to Japanese yen, Swiss franc, US dollar, and bonds, of course, and commodities like gold. But when we have a structural cracks into the economy, and some of the participants of the market have noticed that, and some haven't yet, then what happens, it goes to euro, pound, Australian dollars sometimes, but it doesn't go to the other currencies for the safe haven. So that's exactly what is happening. I guess the whole money is flowing into euro at the moment, but there's no actual structural effect for euro to be rallying. So I do continue to believe maybe a little bit more up on euro dollar and a continuation down. Now, talking about the US dollar, I did a report this morning. All right, so every morning we have a report, and then we post into ACY website. If you don't know, it's free. Every single day we have new ones. So you just go into acy.com, and then you go into learn, and then you go into market analysis, okay? And then you can select myself, Lucas Santos, my analysis every single day. Okay, so based on that, I believe that the US dollar down move, there's a few people trying to buy, but I guess we most likely see a few fresh lows coming to the NFP, okay? Yes, it's on a discounted price, but maybe can continue to go lower coming into the NFP. Okay, so just be careful with that. Don't get fooled, because there are a lot of cracks into US economy, and there's not much to be doing with the US dollar. Now, after the release of the rate decision being done, because it's widely expected 25 base points cut, we have then the press conference, and that's the most important part of it, because that's where we're going to be looking to see what can happen next. Okay, so it kind of matters what's going to happen now, but it doesn't matter that much because the market is always trying to adjust themselves before something happens. So that's already priced in. Now, what's going to happen into the next half of the year? Okay, so we are in June. First half is nearly gone. July is around the corner. It's already the 5th of June. All right, so 1 week passed that quick. So we have the next part, so July, until December as the second half of the year. What will the ECB do? And that's exactly what the market wants to know. And that's exactly what the press conference will serve to. So not 100% for that, but quite 90% I would say. It's very important for us to read and to listen to the press conference, okay? And it's free. For those who don't know, you just type on Google, go into YouTube actually and type ECB press conference live now. It's going to be at 10:45 p.m. in Australia time, just depends on your time zone, and you can watch for free. Guys, so that's pretty much it from me. I guess if we don't see much volatility today, or we'll dive deeper onto the webinar, but if we don't see much volatility today, we will be expecting a lot of volatility tomorrow from the NFP. Okay, so manage your risks properly, because not even like trading euro dollar, because you're going to have exposed into the ECB and you're going to be exposed to the NFP tomorrow. So it's a double-edged sword. Okay, so just be careful on that one and manage where you risk. I hope everyone have a beautiful day ahead, or even a good night. It just depends what time you're watching, and I will be here tomorrow again. I see you this afternoon into the webinar, or I see you in the next video. Don't forget, subscribe and thumbs up. See you guys. Bye bye.